Note down. I'm just going to check the bus times.
Lost connection.
Anyway, we are off out on the bus in a minute. Gonna pop into town. And there's my CD player. And I can highly recommend the two-tone box set. Because in the box set you get, let me just get these out, I'll just show you. As we were talking about CDs, was it last night we was talking about CDs and tapes, I think. Anyway, where's the cover for the CD? So it's got a cover that goes on it. I've probably just, well, I've just had it next to me and I've lost it already. It's got to be here. Oh yeah, I'm sitting on it. Look. It's like a little dust cover. I can highly recommend that as well, to be honest with you. Which comes with a remote. And also you can broadcast out in Bluetooth on it. It's a receiver and a transmitter, which was what I was doing just then. Transmitting to my speaker.
Goodbye.
I'll just show you, once I put this back in the cover, what CDs you get. Anyway, it comes in this nice little box, so your CDs go in there. And what you get this I quite like this booklet, which is all about the albums. You get Dance Craze, you get more specials, this R2 tone in the studio, too much pressure, so you're getting all the classics, specials, and 2 albums by Rico. Personally, my favourite 3, favourite 5, 4 I'll do. So number 4 for me is More Specials. Number 3, is going to have to be this R2 tone. Number 2 is a Selector, and number 1, in my opinion, I would say the specials, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna say Dance Craze because they're on there anyway. Yeah. Anyway, we're off out into town. I might have a roll up and then go. So I've had a little bit of sleep. Started playing garage records at about 3 or 4 in the morning. Don't know what I was up to there. Up too late. And this box is quite a nice box. I've got to say that was well worth buying. Even though I've got all the records and that was well worth buying. I'm by no means a CD person at all. But yeah, it's quite handy to have. Hopefully it doesn't rain. I'm going to take my drone with me into town. I tried taking the drone out again this morning, but as soon as I seem to get out there, it seems to rain. I think I'm some sort of curse on the weather. They're supposed to be dry today. But... And I've just been paid early. I don't know what, well, I thought it was Tuesday, but it came last night. Anyway, happy weekend to everybody.
Welcome. Frequency mode.
Oh yeah, I come across something on the airband on here at Heathrow Airport that I haven't heard before. And it was a plane that was overweight. And they were all chatting away. Hello there. That's the first time I kind of heard that.
59. Do you still need the back restricted 180?
I'm also picking Biggin Hill up. I'm picking 3 or 4 airports up. I'm picking up Gatwick. I'm picking up Heathrow. I'm picking up Biggin Hill and a couple of others. You're also into the radios.
Heading to 40 degrees.
You can't necessarily hear the towers. Well, I can. But you more hear the planes coming in because they're transmitting on AM. And obviously, when you're in an aircraft and you get off the ground, your signal's just radiating out everywhere. But I've got to highly rate this Radtail, specifically this radio, because I'm in a valley and this does really, really well. Whatever way I go, I've got to go up. And then I've got this one. Hang on a minute, I'll show you. My Midland. Which is this one. Digital, encrypted, yeah. It's a lot like that here, but you still got your ham radios. And to be honest with you, on this one, if the conditions are right, I'll show you this. It's a multi-band radio. That's FM and AM. When the conditions are right in the summer, I get India, Australia, America, all the signals coming through. That's when the skips are up and running around. It's mad, really, because you can have someone miles away who's coming in like they're in the house next door to you. All the radio people out there know what I'm on about. Yeah. And the Irish and the Scottish I get coming through. Because we always get a lot of abuse off the Scottish, which is quite amusing, the banter. But yeah, get a lot of that in the summer when it all starts running around. But you're better off on the sidebands really for all that kind of stuff. I'm just waiting for a decent. This is nearly done. This Radtail out of China. They've got all the HF stuff and everything, and the FM in there that works. But what I'm really looking for is one like that does the sidebands as well. I'm quite into the handheld ones. I'll show you this. I've recommended this to a lot of people, and this, I go through radios like anything. This is a Radtail RT 950 Pro. It's fairly cheap. It's about £89 in England, which is pretty cheap. On the airband there. And it's also got GPS. You can set it up as a repeater and all sorts. It's quite handy, like your elevation. I'm 86 metres above sea level. I'm in a valley. That's why I know this radio's good, the fact that I am in a valley. But you hear all the planes coming in from all around the world. And the good thing is, the international language of all the airlines is English. I can understand what they're going on about. Well, I say that, some of them I can just about work out. A lot more female pilots out there in the sky. Yeah, a lot of female voices come through. Do I want to buy a what? What do you want for that then? I might do. I can scan the bands. That's what I normally do. I don't really use the program in a lot of saving things. I just sort of scan about, and I know a few frequencies in my head, the kind of UK ones. But these airband ones, you can just with this you can pick up pub watch, shop watch, military aircraft, parts of the fire brigade, when people go missing and they put out search teams, that farms, all sorts. Obviously I'm in a little farming village in the countryside, so I'll pick up a lot of farmers and a lot of Polish chit chatter. Obviously we've got a lot of Polish people on the farms. Have you got a picture of it? I'll tell you what, Dave, see me Monday. My head's a bit clearer. He sounded Indian. Yeah, this goes on all day and all night. Slows down a bit at night, but I'm picking up. See, he's a ground control. He was English. Yeah, my email is on the front of the description. But you can change it. On it. Also gun the 446.
4461668.
That's the 446, which I believe in America is a hand channel, but in England, that's a public free network. There's about 18 channels, I think.
3000 further goodbye.
Pick up the police. No, it's all it's all digitally encrypted now, the old bill. Years ago, when I was a kid, you could get an FM radio, just a standard FM radio, tune right up the dial, and you could hear them. But now it's all encrypted. The only way you would listen now is to, if you saw a police car with a window down, rob a radio. But as soon as they got back and realised their radio had been robbed, it's a bit like an IME number on a phone. They'd just go bang bang and it'd be dead. Yeah, I sometimes listen to something on a scanner that comes through from Australia. Might be emergency things. Something I used to listen to. But parts of the fire service, when you have a big fire, you'll have all the firemen with the yellow hats. But then you'll have the chief with the white hat, and you can hear him on there. It's mad because the old bill, the police are all sort of encrypted, but all the military and aircraft pick them up on that. But I suppose I could be a threat to the military if I wanted to be, but obviously I'm not. I'm not. Yeah, scrambles it all, doesn't it? That's proper encrypted up as well. You're probably using the same kind of systems that we do. But yeah, I used to like, when I was young and growing up, laying in bed just listening to it. I think it was legal to listen to it because you could hear it, but it would be illegal. Say you heard they were coming round to get your mate, and then you went round and told your mate, then it became illegal, kind of thing. But yeah, that used to amaze me. But how I got into these radios was, I got two older brothers, and my older brother, before it was even legal over here, they were all on the AM and on the sideband and that, when it was really, really illegal. And my older brother had one, so I sort of used to sit in here at night listening to him and his mates. Fucking crazy, eh? And then when I was by the time I got to secondary school, most kids in the village had one. It was really sort of, even my little village. I'm saying that it's still quite alive now, there's still people out there. Yeah. Mad, eh? The original. And the mad thing is, when the internet goes down, when all the power goes out, everyone's going to be fucked. Excuse my English, but these stay on. Oh yeah, I'm what's known as a freebander, which is just somebody that I go everywhere illegally, if need be. Yeah, I'm a freebander. I just go wherever. And I love it. It's not like the CB police. Years ago, the CB police would have come around and kicked your door in, but not now, do you know what I mean? Yeah. Crazy. Needed a licence when I was a kid, but now it's all legal now. AM's legal, sideband's legal now. We've all got like allocated channels, but to be honest, nobody stays on them. Why are you going to sit there and listen to people in your own country? You're going to be on the fucking sideband, aren't you? Listening out for people around the world, man. Or I would be. But to be honest, we just get drowned out by the Yanks. When the weather's right, it's just all the skip comes across and it's just loads of Yanks. I don't mind the Americans, but I don't really not really into their sense of humour. Basically. But yeah. It's mad. You don't need loads of power, man. People say, I hear these people running so many fucking watts, they're buzzing, you know what I mean, in the background. You don't need all that. You can go around the world, man, on like 4 watts. If the conditions are right. It's mad. It's very mad. It's all to do with the sun and that, do you know what I mean? There's all the sunspots and stuff. It's quite mad how it works. But yeah. You could be sitting in here not hearing fucking nobody for like 6 months, And then boom, they're all coming through. And what used to do my head in is you'll get someone in the next town, but then when the skip's running, you'd have someone from Australia or fucking New Zealand coming right over the person that's up the road from you. It's like they're in the next door house. Like, it's that the signal's that strong. And obviously your signal picks up and goes the same way. Back to fucking Oz or wherever. It's mad. Mad how it works. But yeah, I'm just a freebander, completely illegal. Well, no, not completely illegal. Crystal Palace, yeah. Yeah, the old VHF sets. Some of them old radios are the best ones, you know, the ones with the valves and all that in. Same as anything, really. Same as hi-fis. But these radtails coming out of China, man. People moaning about the Chinese, I don't mind, man. Just keep making little Chinaman out there. Just keep making me my radios, man. It's all good. I ain't got to worry about China. You got to worry about all the radicalised nutters out there. Oh, and I believe, little update on Ian Huntley, the child killer. I believe he's in a really bad way. It's a shame that he didn't die, basically. He doesn't deserve to be here. Yeah, but apparently he's messed right up. But I see some people praising the guy that messed him up. Before you do that, you want to go and find out what the guy that messed him up is in there for. Fucking killing fucking women, kids. Do I think I'm a gangster? Nah. I was in a gang though when I was growing up. Depends what you call a gangster. Depends how old you are. What the youngsters might call a gangster today, I wouldn't call a gangster. And to be honest, I grew up with villains and criminals. Not really too many gangsters. Gangsters really wouldn't have gone down too well, but yeah, I was in a big gang. But we didn't kill people in the next road. We had fights with other villages. I don't prefer any of that. I just had the fish fingers in the sandwich, cheers, with a bit of salt on. Is that okay? Are you taking orders then, Harry? Spurs, and I don't support Spurs. You couldn't pay me to support Spurs. I come out of a Scouser. But I'm a red. All right, Mayo. Marijuana? No, I've got a bit of weed though. A little bit left. Fucking Spurs, man. No, I think you're the Spurs fan. I think you're an Arsenal fan, aren't you? You like weed? Yeah, it's more relaxing than drinking, that's for sure. But no, this is just tobacco. And I've got the drone as well. The drone's in the bag, all packed. Going to take the drone out. And I'm going to buy a new pair of glasses when I'm in town, I think. I'm down in it squinting at the screen. But yeah, I've got all the drone packed away. I'm quite getting into Old Alban. No, this is what is this? John Players. But I know the one you're on about. In the little blue, remember it used to be in a little blue packet. You had the Golden Virginia. That's when you could buy ½ ounce in this country, but now you can't. You've got to buy big amounts. Chelsea. Oh no, not one of my pals is Chelsea. Chelsea Headhunters. Drum. What drum? Oh right, drum. The tobacco. Yep, I know that one. Anyway, so that's puffing away on that. I've got to try and see it. Well, I've got to get a bit more weed later. Amber leaf. Yeah, that's the one I've got here, I think. Because you get gold leaf as well. That's the one I normally have, gold leaf. But we've got a couple of shops, a couple of Asian lads that sort of sell it cheap, like under the counter stuff, tax free. Tins of tobacco. Yeah, man. My old man was an engineer, electrician. He used to keep all these little nuts and bolts in them cans. Yeah, man. Crazy, eh? Anyway. That's quite a good deal, that. We're getting 30 grams for 20. So, yeah, you got a good deal there. There's a couple of shops I know. Golden Virginia in the green pack. There's a couple of shops I know that sort of do have a little deal on that with you. I know of one vape shop as well that has sort of cannabis vapes. But I know them Asian lads like a good deal, because I'm always dealing with him in the shop down there. Yeah, I'll have a deal with them. Talking my language, man. You get some of these little Asian fellas, man, can't even speak a word of English, but you know they're having a deal with you. It's all good. Yeah. Fucking. How cold is it out there? It looks quite windy. Still got one of my tents up. My willow tree there, starting to blossom a bit. You watch, I'll get out there with my drone and it'll start pissing down. Tent up over there. Yeah, spring's on the way, man. You can see. Getting little green buds, man. You know, it starts getting warmer. Fucking. I had a right nice day the other day, and then it was just proper shit again. And again, if you come from England, you should be used to the shit weather. It can be sort of blazing one minute and snowing the next. I don't know whether to put my big jacket on, or yeah, I might have to put my big jacket on when I go out. Because I remember the other day wearing this one, I was just too cold. Got to pop into town. Leaving about half hour. I've been a bit of a nut job in my time. I tend not to nowadays though, if I can help it. Overtook by Chelsea. Yeah, never be overtook by them. Fucking bunch of rent boys, aren't you? That's about it. No, it's all good. Anyway, everybody, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll be back in about half hour when I'm in the town, and I'll do a live from the town.